Hey ladies and gentlemen, Simon here with another episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've been having a few issues with the last episode in terms of copyright. I've uploaded and re-edited it 3 or 4 times now, and just can't seem to get it through. I'll keep trying, but who knows? So far, it's only really been 1 or 2 episodes of this I've struggled with. If there is a continued pattern where videos continue to get blocked more than occasionally, then I will probably have to move it over to Patreon. I'm not 100% certain yet, but we'll see how it goes anyway. It'd be a shame because I am very much enjoying this, and I want you guys to be able to, enjoy my reaction as well here on YouTube. So yeah, I mean, the last episode it was kind of horrendous. We saw Dio's continued takeover of this town. We saw the Baron Zeppeli, unfortunately, fulfill his destiny, pass on his power to JoJo, in the midst of being ripped apart by Tarkus, and it did allow JoJo to obtain a victory, become super strong, and it's obvious that it's getting closer and closer to some kind of showdown between Dio and JoJo, and it is something that I'm very much looking forward to. Dio again proved that he is becoming one of the most hated figures in any show that I've watched. When he manipulated a young mother into being turned and then watched as she ate her baby, which was just absolutely horrendous, and I really can't wait to see JoJo just take his head clean off, wipe him from the face of the earth, and just be done with him. He really is a terrible, terrible character. Not terrible in terms of like badly written or anything like that, just terrible as in I hate him. I hate him so much. And so, like I say, they were now moving on, having sort of paid tribute to the Baron. They were moving towards the village, and they are being attacked by random villagers who have been turned. And, they're going to have quite the fight, I think, to try and get through town. They did meet some of the other members of the Baron's kind of group. They met his master at the very end, and so it's going to be interesting to see what he has to say, and kind of figure out what the plan from here is, because it's going to be an uphill fight either way. But we're going to jump in. Before we do, I want to say a big thank you to my Patreon super supporters: Frank Tremel, Karen Abel, Ace, Nick Walters, The 7 Deadly Sins, Damon Smallwood, Michael Y, IrishCal, Richafa, and Isabelle Gros-Louis. So, let's jump in and let's see what happens next. Oh, jeez. Okay, starting off with child abuse right away. That's never good. Oh, God. He's got a cat pigeon on his shoulder. It's adorable, but also horrendous. So it's either die or become an evil undead vampire. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. What the hell is that? Oh no. Oh shit, an anvil. Thank goodness, I honestly thought that she was a goner. Here he goes. Oh my god, look at... That is some weird fashion statement for a zombie. Oh. What the hell? It's a bunch of snakes in a... oh. Yes. Just dispose of him, please. Okay. That was simple. Was he expecting him? You know, you've just got to deal with your own business, Dio. I was too soft of an emperor? Wow. Oh. He's going to insult the Baron. Wait, no. This is between Dio and JoJo. Yeah, but Dio killed his dad. I think JoJo's got a better claim to first blood. He must be trying to trap him. Yeah, he was. Defense and offense at the same time. Yeah, he's just frozen. Yeah. We've seen that before. This is the problem. If you'd have let JoJo attack first, he could have countered this problem. He's still alive? What? Well, with his last breath... Ooh, that is a mighty sword. Well, it's nice of you to introduce yourselves before you're all exterminated. Oh. Melt! Yeah, he's blind on one side now. In the arm, he got him. He took off his arm. Did you get him? Is that... Please tell me. No. Oh, I didn't think it would be. It's frozen again. He's doing this while having been chopped in half. Speedwagon. He's frozen his knee. Speedwagon, do something. Ah. Yes, you do. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Fire. Fire. Yes. He's melting himself with the fire. Overdrive. Explode his face. Why have you got to come in and just ruin the moment? Oh, this is too back and forth for my liking. You think he's dead and he's not. You think he's dead again and he's not. Oh shit. So we're back to square one here. Yes, they can. They can throw their shit at them. Throw your shit at him, JoJo. Fire? Fire! He put his hand on fire. You can't freeze the fire. I love how overdramatic this is. Do it! Come on, JoJo. Beat the bastard. Through his heart. You do it? Yes! He fucking did it. I was not expecting that. Oh! Who did he incinerate? Oh, please show us some evidence that he's truly gone. Otherwise, I'm always going to be convinced he's coming back. Because, yep. They were weirdly friends at one point. Where's the mask? Okay, so I think it's safe to say I wasn't expecting the fight between JoJo and Dio to be in episode 9. I was expecting it to be like end of the season kind of thing, you know? And that's one of the reasons why I don't trust that Dio's dead. Even though we saw him disintegrating, we saw him fall off the roof, we didn't see the end of the process. We didn't see him fully disintegrate. JoJo fainted. So, you know, I don't trust enough in this show to have killed off Dio. It's such an early point in the season as well. You know, we're not even halfway through the season. And to have an enemy as Dio, you know, who they've built up really well, and, you know, they've spent a lot of time showing us how evil he is. You know, I guess it is true that there are limits as to how much you can really do with someone like that. Once you've shown us him making a mother eat her own baby, there's only so much that we can really do to top that. You know, so it does have its limitations, building a character up in such a short space of time. But I did expect him to last a bit longer than that. And so it's with that I'm a very cautious person when it comes to believing that he's fully dead. I think this was one of the most dramatic fights that I've ever seen in terms of like the yelling, the screaming, the back and the forth, the thinking that someone is dead, then thinking that the other person is dead, and then losing hope and gaining hope. It was so back and forth, and all the while you've got the ancillary characters kind of giving us a commentary and screaming, you know, what is going on. It's so intense and so over the top that in any other format it wouldn't work, but in anime it's, you know, it is one of the types of anime that, you know, exists purely for this reason, you know, for the over the top combat and for the, you know, the slow explanation, the strategization of everything, you know. And there were several points at which I was like, okay, so JoJo's cut him in half. He's dead. No, he's still alive, and he's now freezing JoJo, and he's actually got JoJo's carotid artery. I mean, you could say that he should have just gone snap, and that would have been it, end of JoJo. Because, you know, the carotid artery is pretty much the most important artery in the body. If you cut it, you're going to bleed out very, very, very quickly. And he was just there kind of twirling it around his fingers, which is it's, disgusting enough. But he was determined to turn JoJo into one of his minions, which I think would have been more of a victory for him than having JoJo be dead. A zombie JoJo would have been far more dangerous to the world than anything else. And, I think Dio would have loved to have... I mean, I'm surprised that wasn't Dio's sort of ambition from the beginning. I know he hates him. But surely, what better way to utterly defeat someone than to have them be your puppet, to be your servants, and to do exactly the opposite they wants to do in life. He wanted sort of JoJo to suffer. And what better way than to make JoJo become this evil creature, But in the end, it was fire that did it, and it allowed JoJo to deliver the killing blow. And, it was a very intense fight, one I didn't necessarily expect. And it makes me wonder now, where do we go from here? Because, what is JoJo's purpose now? He's defeated his ultimate enemy. He's gotten revenge for his dad and Baron Zeppeli. The mask, I suppose he needs to find the mask, because there was no sighting of it. So maybe that's going to be the goal now, is to find out where Dio put the mask. Maybe someone else has it. Do all the zombies just die because Dio's dead? I wouldn't have thought so. Is that the way it works? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. If you did, let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.